Alright, so what's up everyone? I am going to talk about these four stocks here on your left: Tesla, Boeing, VTIQ, and Crowd. Now, I'm only going to talk about Tesla and Boeing because I had them in my video from yesterday, and then I want to bring in VTIQ and Crowd to the trending stocks. So, Tesla, I want to talk about them because how I mentioned them before, they were going to move with the SpaceX launch success. And they did. I think they jumped right here. Yeah, they went from the 838, 840 and went towards, started off strong and just climbed for the day. And if you watched my video from yesterday, I took a small guess, just an estimate of where the share price will be, and I said 900, and there it hit it, 902 just about, and it closed off at 888, I believe. So I was pretty close. And I also mentioned how Boeing would move off of this, or the aero and defense stocks would move, and it did. If you saw on Friday, Boeing came to a dip, and then the expected news of the launch brought it up, and then with the success, I felt like it was going to bring up the aero and defense stocks, and it did. Also, there could have been other news that moved it, but for right now, this is what I see, is that the SpaceX launch moved these aerospace stocks. So I just want to bring that to your attention, and then I want to talk about VTIQ. So we know that the merger is going to go through tomorrow, or it's not for sure, but that's what we're expecting. And for like the last week, it's been having a run up. So if you bought anywhere here, you're most likely anticipating the news, and hopefully it goes good because it's gone up a lot. So if you bought the dip, I think it was like 21, 22, a couple weeks ago, then you're most likely holding and also just waiting for the news. Now there are some posts going around in the comments that they had a public offering, but it says that in the pictures, you can just read it yourself. It says it's a private selling, so it's not like it's going to affect the share price. It's going from one hand to another. It's not a public offering where it's going to dilute the shares or going to add more shares and dilute the shares. It's one seller and one buyer, so it's a private trade. I don't see it affecting the share value unless people are have a weak hand and start selling off. Then that's when I'll see the price drop. But unless the merger doesn't go through tomorrow, then that's when I think we'll see the price drop as well. And that's what I have for VTIQ. So I'm holding some shares. I don't have a call, but I think the shares are enough for now, especially with how volatile the stock has been. It's had a run up, so it can easily drop, or if this merger goes through and then if they give a better idea of the valuation, then it should raise the share value. But for now, I'm going to hold the shares I have and see what kind of news we got. If it dips and it looks interesting enough, then I might buy some more. But if it takes off, then I'm happy with what I got. So we'll see. It's going to be a long-term hold. It's going to become Nikola. And of course, if you look here, Nikola, Tesla, they're both supposed to be really clean and efficient transportation for the future. So it should be interesting. I know VTIQ has a long way to go, or Nikola has a long way to go. But in the meantime, this is interesting. It's going to be a good one to watch. And I put CrowdStrike here on the list because they have earnings tomorrow after hours. And if you've been watching them, they've been having this run up since last Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, since last Wednesday. If I had a dip, I actually got a option call right around this price right here. I'm talking about CRM. I did not get an option call. I got an option call on CRM, not CrowdStrike. But if you got an option call, or if you got any shares anywhere around this price, then you're holding. And if you sell around here, I would actually recommend you wait, because tomorrow that's when we might see a small sell-off before earnings, or we might see a takeoff depending if there's a preview, or how many people buy in. To me, it looks like it's already run up a lot. If you look here, for the last month, it's just been going crazy, and actually the last couple months it's just been climbing, and it makes sense, especially with the kind of service they provide. If you look here, this was before the market dipped. This was before the market dipped right here. So it had this sell-off, got into the $40 or below the $40 range, and 33, dang. Okay, and yeah, so they're well above their market dip, and because of how much they're being used now, they're at their previous highs. So they've run up a lot, but I can see them going much higher, especially tomorrow. I feel that tomorrow should definitely reach the $100 range, and then after hours it might drop depending how many buyers are buying tomorrow. But for now, if you buy it tomorrow, I suggest you do it early in the morning. If you're gonna buy right before the market closes, I suggest you buy a put option, because this has run up a lot, and if you're buying now, you have FOMO. Now, I wouldn't recommend you do, because you might just get stuck at a high share value, and if it comes anywhere below your share value, you're just going to be regretting it, and that's never fun. So yeah, I suggest you wait and see how this one plays out. Also, this is not financial advice. This is just talking about my opinions on what could be done or should be done. But yeah, trust your own investment, do your own due diligence, and yeah, this is not financial advice. I really recommend you don't trade any of these stocks that we talk about here. Yeah, so if you see any stocks you'd like for me to talk about, go ahead and post them below. I can bring up their chart and then just bring up any information that I have on them. And yeah, so thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.